everybody, and welcome to Storytime with Mr. K. Today I have Frankenstein here reading with me. Say hi.
Hi, pumpkins.
You talking to the pumpkins?
I called them pumpkins because it's almost Halloween.
It is almost Halloween. Are you excited?
Yeah, in 13 days.
13 days? Is that right? Is that... it could be. I don't know. I'm excited. What are you most excited about for Halloween?
To go trick-or-treating.
Yeah?
And for my birthday.
Oh, yeah, because that's right around the same time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your favorite candy?
Kitty cat bars.
Kitty cat bars?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we're going to read a story about candy, and it's called Andi, the Candy Witch by Karina Heinrich and pictures by Allie Greenspun.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. This spooky sweet tale is all about a little witch named Andi. She looks polite, but beware! She may swipe your candy. Those Halloween treats you've carefully sorted, she'll conjure a charm to snatch up what you've hoarded. She comes late at night, so you'll never catch her. But you'll know she's the culprit by reading her letter. She'll probably write that candy's not worth it. It's bad for your teeth, and teeth don't deserve it. And it's not just your mouth, but your chest and your belly. She might even add that it makes your feet smelly. But don't fret, not yet. This candy thief's considerate. She'll leave a few behind for you, including your most favorite. It says, P.S. I left you your favorites. So who is this Andi? You rightly want to know?
What does this say?
That says Booville. So
Booville.
that must be like the city she lives in. Oh, and there's on the factory thing, it says Booville Candy. And it's like shooting out little sprinkly glitter stuff. So who is this Andi? You rightly want to know. Our story starts in Booville many years ago, when she was small, 4 feet tall, having just turned 8 and living with her parents and Cat Snowball the Great. That's Snowball the Great.
Ooh.
That's a good name for a white cat, isn't it? She had red curly locks, freckled cheeks and chin, and bright blue eyes framed by sun-kissed skin. That might sound nice by most reports, but Booville witches favored green warts. Her long days at witch school didn't exactly go well. The Witch Academy often made her want to crawl into a shell. It didn't help that Andi couldn't cast a spell, nor could she look scary, which made her troll teacher yell. Her troll teacher looks scary, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think her troll teacher sounds like?
War!
Yeah, I agree. Her classmates weren't nice. You're no witch, they would chant. You look funny and sound weird, and you couldn't conjure up an ant. Sometimes their teasing made her feel blue, but that didn't stop Andi because of a secret she knew. They don't like that I'm different, but I'm not giving in. I'll master hocus pocus, 'cause I'm smart and driven. She began to prove herself in Broom Flying class, where she showed grit and skill and was incredibly fast. She's flying on a broom. She could twirl, jump, and speed higher and faster than all.
Ooh, her mom looks scary.
I don't know that that's her mom. Hang on. In fact, Andi flew so well, she took not a single fall. Ms. Bones gave her the star charm. She was so impressed. Andi's classmates, however, were simply furious.
Okay, so it wasn't her mother, but
No.
she looks scary.
She does look scary. Ms. Bones? Why do you think she's called Ms. Bones?
Miss Bones, because he has bones,
Oh.
and she's a teacher, Miss.
Yes, okay. Fair enough. The truth was they were jealous, which also made them sour. It bothered them to see her win at such a challenging power. So they doubled down on teasing, even taunting Andi's cat. They also broke her broomstick and laughingly slimed her hat. Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah.
Oh, they broke her broomstick and they taunted poor Snowball. Poor Snowball.
What does taunted mean?
Taunting?
Mm-hmm.
It means teasing, but in kind of a mean way. This blow was one too many to simply shake it off, so Andi cried that night to Mom, who made slug stroganoff. But even her favorite dinner could not solve this mess. Andi wanted them to pay for them to feel distress. Would you eat slug stroganoff?
No.
Noodles with slugs?
No.
No?
No.
That doesn't sound yummy to you? What if I put cheese on it?
No.
No? Is there anything I could put on it that wouldn't make you eat slug stroganoff?
Slugs? Ew, there's slugs in it and needles. Ew, that would hurt.
Needles? I'm not putting needles in it. I'm just noodles.
Oh, but not the slugs.
Oh, okay. So you'll eat the noodles, though, just not the slugs. Okay.
Yeah, the slugs will be disgusting.
Yes. That night, she plotted her revenge. A darkly clever scheme. She'd wreck what they loved best. She'd cancel Halloween.
Oh, no.
Yeah. A few days later, when it was time, she skipped the Halloween traditions. Instead, she rode her broom up high so as not to raise suspicions. Later, as the people slept, she swept into each house, swiping all the humans' treats, soundless as a mouse. She wasn't sure that it was right to steal the others' fun, but she ignored that icky feeling until her job was done. Look, she's taking all the candy.
To eat?
The bat's holding the light for her. That's a pretty helpful bat. I want a bat like that. The next day at school was strange. The witch bullies all seemed sad. They teased her just the same, of course, but they didn't seem so glad. They didn't know, or didn't guess, that it was their cruel taunting that inspired Andi's first, not last, mischievous candy jaunting. Look, all the other witches are sad because they didn't get any candy. She stole all of their candy. They don't know it was her, though. Indeed, she carried out her scheme throughout the years in secret. She was on a roll, way out of control, nabbing candy just to keep it. It went on like that for years and years. Candy here, then poof, it's gone. So people just stopped buying it, which made the factories all shut down. No more factories meant no more candy, and that meant no more reason for any child to trick or treat or celebrate the season. It seemed Halloween was done for until Andi bravely spoke. "I can help," she said, and it was true. She sure had hoped. There's Booville Town Hall. Candy crisis meeting today. Everyone's going to meet and say, "We're out of candy. We need more candy. What are we going to do?" What do you think they should do?
Put her in jail.
Put her in jail?
Yeah.
I guess that's what you do when people steal things. Let's see what they do, okay? Do you want her to go to jail?
No, be nice to her.
Yes, thank you. I think so too. "I have candy, loads of it, that I can soon distribute, but only if you stop your taunts and take a kinder route."
And take a kinder route.
Yeah. Then she conjured the candy she'd stolen into her magical bag. The crowd was silent for a moment. Then, "Yes!" cried a popular hag. "We can and shall be better. Each of us must try. Apparently our differences can sometimes help us fly." The others quite agreed with this. "Let's stop this teasing war. If we're going to save the day tonight, then kindness must be restored." Then they fretted, 'cause too much sugar isn't good for you. So the mindful witches measured out a healthier amount to chew. They figured dentists and doctors would agree that it's okay to enjoy a just right number of fun treats the next day. So,
what happens if it's this green?
then it's okay to eat.
What happens if it's this green?
Still okay to eat. Ooh, if it's that yellow, then you might be getting a little dangerous. There may be a little too much to eat.
Orange?
Orange? You're looking at getting a tummy ache. Red?
Red, not red.
Oh, you're going to be in a lot of pain. You probably won't be able to sleep very well, and your teeth will be rotting out.
And what is this one?
Red? Probably throw up.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll throw up. Your teeth will all rot out. And you'll be really unhealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we try to stay in the green.
Yeah, we try to stay in these two.
Yeah, so we don't eat too much candy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Don't get these.
Yeah, don't go over there. Booville filled with cheers and glee as the witches all decreed, "We've got a plan that's sure to work. Go, Andi, take the lead." So Andi and her faithful cat hopped on her fabulous broomstick and flew off to deliver the treats before the chance of trick
Or treat.
That's right. The rest of the witches clapped and shouted, "You can do it, Andi! We believe in you and trust you'll save the day with candy." And deliver it she did. It was a magical wonder. Right-sized piles of favorite treats left as children slumbered.
What does this say?
That says, "Candy for all." That says, "Thank you, Andi." Back in Booville, happy witches danced across the skies, this time casting happy spells, not mean ones that cause surprise. They held a broom parade, all in Andi's honor, celebrating that Halloween would not be a total goner. Since then, Andi always leaves each child their fave few sweets, but when a Halloween bag spills over, she snags the extra treats. And it's not so she can eat them, oh my goodness, no. To help your tummy and your teeth, she'll take a few to go. These she'll save as extra treats to give out down the road and brighten the day of other kids who couldn't get a load. So always sort your treats before you go to bed. She'll leave your faves and put the rest in her giveaway shed. And look, so there's a line that says, "These are for Andi, and those are for you." So when you go trick-or-treating, you'll put a bunch of candy in your bag, and then when you're asleep, Andi the witch will come in, and she'll take some of the candy, the ones you don't like, and she'll take them away so that you don't eat too much candy, and she'll give them to other kids who maybe need more candy. Does that sound like a good plan?
Mm-hmm.
When you wake, you'll find her note explaining why she bothers. To save your tummy bloat, she'll say, and also help out others. So go ahead, enjoy those sweets, and take her wise advice. The best treats taste even better when you're kind and acting nice. The end. What do you think?
Good.
Good.
So
Yeah.
I love this book.
Yeah, it's a good book. It's about being nice and kind and not eating too many sweets.
So those are free things.
And giving and sharing.
Whatever number it is.
Yes. And, if you find your candy is missing after you go trick-or-treating, you need to know that it was Andi the Candy Witch who took them and certainly not your parents. Your parents would never just randomly take candy from your bag. So if you find certain candies are missing from your Halloween treat bag, definitely Andi the Witch is the culprit. Right?
Uh-huh.
All right, just want to make sure we're clear on that. So if you wake up and you're missing candy, what are you going to say? Who are you going to blame?
You.
No, it wasn't me.
June,
you think your sister took it? Okay. All right, so long as you don't think it was me. Thanks for watching Storytime with Mr. K. To purchase this or other great books or to watch more videos, visit storytimewithmrk.com. See you next time.
Bye.